Hi, gorgeous people. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do a pick three pile reading for Mercury retrograde. So Mercury retrograde started on January 30th and will be lasting until February 21st. And then we have the shadow and blah, 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 all of that. But I usually go from the day it starts until the day it ends. So it depends how much you dive into it. But I want to tell you the things that are beautiful about this energy, even though Mercury is supposedly going backwards, which it kind of really isn't, because that would be weird. But it appears to go backwards on the sky and also relating to your energies and the different star signs, and the different aspects of the sky, literally. And that's why we usually have that kind of effect. On Mercury, and then we have all the mishaps, and we have the technological issues, and we have misunderstanding, and all of these things that people are not listening to us, or they can't hear us, or we are taking things the wrong way, or other people are taking things the wrong way. And if you're signing documents right now, something might fall through, and there are all these different things that they're telling you not to do during Mercury retrograde. Of course, there's always caution, but if we're going to stop ourselves for a month at a time, four times a year, we should not, or, then we're kind of like giving away our power. I just want you to be aware that there can be more hiccups during this time than normal, but that doesn't mean that you should put a pause on your life and wait until the 21st of February to live. Okay, so I've created this pick a three pile for you to navigate through this energy and what's coming and how to best move through this time. So if it's trying for you, maybe this can help you. If it's a creative time for you, maybe it can also pinpoint some direction to go in and that kind of stuff. But the wonderful thing about Mercury retrograding is everything that you can put RE in front of. So refurbish, reevaluate, redoing, refiling, re-archiving, all of those things that you can kind of do over. It's almost like you get a second chance. That's very good to do right now. Because Mercury is kind of controlling travels, communication, and technology. I would not suggest that you go out and buy something technological right now, like new whatever tech. That is not my suggestion. I've had already some hiccups these last couple of days with things disappearing on my computer and then showing up just minutes later, and glitches, and cutting off conversations in the middle of a conversation when nobody has a dead battery and that kind of stuff. So there is there is disturbance and there will be glitches. So everything that is related to tech, I would just let that be for now and not invest money in a new thing. But that's just me. Everybody has to do what they need to do. So we're going to dive right in here, and it's going to be a pick three pile, like I said. So please center yourself, take a deep breath, focus that you're in your body, and ask yourself if you want to have one, two, or three. And we're starting now with pile number one. So what do you need to know in order to navigate through this time? Okay, so this is a very um, intuitive time and an emotional time for you, I'm feeling. I feel like you are in a flow and things are moving. I'm feeling like maybe your financial situation is not so bad because you're staying open to allow things coming in. I'm also feeling like maybe you can be, your intuition can be a little heightened, and maybe you can be more sensitive than normal. So, bear in mind it's already Mercury retrograding, and we are already a little sensitive, but it feels to me like maybe you can be a little extra sensitive here. Um, so it's important to take a notice of that. If you feel kind of like attacked or feel a little victimized or something, really check in with yourself and see if that is actually true, or if you are just a little sensitive. I'm not diminishing that feeling this way. I'm just letting you know that we can be a little more prone to misunderstandings, like I was talking about initially. You have a beautiful energy here. I'm really feeling this gorgeous flow. I feel a lot of pink energy around you here. So lots of strong connection to source, but also unconditional love. I'm really loving that for you. I'm also feeling some orange energy around you. So the orange energy is more about playfulness. So if you felt a little emotional, if you felt a little uh, sensitive lately, try and find something that can make you feel happy. Do something that's fun for you. Try and find things that will fill your cup in a fun way. I think that that is really needed, because as we move along here, I'm also feel like you're going through changes, and they are on a profound level. I'm just really feeling like there will be deep diving here for you into new territory, and I'm feeling like there can be lots of weird dreams. You can have psychic experiences or spiritual experiences. I'm just really feeling you're very open. So make sure that you're grounded, that you have your filter on, so you're not taking on all stuff from everybody else. um and this transformation is kind of like, it's not something you can stop. It's a natural evolution going on here with this deep transformation with you here. I'm feeling like you're really ready to leave something behind you, but it's almost like you just have to go through this, whatever this is right now, to get to the other side. I'm also feeling when you're getting to the other side, I'm moving more towards the end of February here. I'm feeling like you're going to stand more in your power and find your oomph, and feel like um, you have more energy left, and you're starting to be more creative, and you start to want to do something. It's like you're moving out of this sensitive, dreamy, intuitive phase, and the deep diving and maybe a little heavy feelings into this new, not new version, but it's almost like you're shedding old stuff, closing the door to something, and you're just standing there in this newfound power with a lot of zest for life, and you feel refreshed and new. So I'm feeling like this is just something that you have to go through. Allow it, don't fight it. I'm feeling like this is on an emotional and spiritual level a lot for you, so I'm kind of feeling just to go with the flow. Okay, I'm getting that some of you might, if you're prone to be depressed or have anxiety, I'm feeling like it's good to have like a little heads up, so you know that that might be pushing your buttons like a little bit right now. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself, and be really kind to yourself in this time, okay? But when you get to the other side towards the end of the month, I'm just really feeling, oh, I feel like I can breathe again. I'm feeling really strong. I feel sunshine on my face. I'm not sure if that makes any sense to you, but it's almost like you're going from this kind of little bit like emotional wet energy into more like a more powerful, stronger energy. And um when we're moving in towards March as well, we're kind of like moving out of this. I feel it's like a little soggy. There might be tears here, and it's okay. It's a lot of release and cleansing because you are doing this transformation. I want to say I'm feeling like you're more like a um wet caterpillar right now, so it's almost like you're being born underwater. I have no clue why I got that image, but it's like I'm not seeing a caterpillar like in a tree or on a leaf or whatever. I'm feeling it's almost like you're doing your transformation underwater, and that is where all the psychic, the intuition, and the emotion, the transformation of that is going on. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Really be kind to you. Don't push yourself. Really be nice to yourself. And also, if you need help and support, I think it's important that you're reaching out to other people so you're not alone if you feel a little overwhelmed with everything that's going on. So it can be good to have like a support group, or it can be good to connect with your tribe or your friends, or your loved ones. If you feel like you don't have people you can talk to, I'm posting the information about the ICU circle underneath this video. So you're welcome to come and join us, and we are going to do a lot of fun in the circle this month. So maybe that can help you if you feel like you don't have enough support. I don't want to leave anybody out there with all of these emotions going on, because it can feel a little overwhelming at times. Okay, so we're moving into those of you who picked pile two. Okay, so we're looking at pile two, and that is very different energy. So I'm thinking that you guys are going to have lots of flashes of insights. You're going to be inspired, you're going to be creative, and it's almost like you have too many things that you want to do. It's almost like you're like a kid in a candy store. And you're just coming in. I want that. I want that. I want that. But sometimes when we're getting over exciting and having like a it's almost like we're just we just want to run in all the direction, then we're not getting anywhere. It's almost it's keeping you in your place because it's not in your place. It's keeping you in one place because it really feels like you want too many things and you can't put your attention and energy behind 10 different things. That's just not feasible. It's not possible for anybody. So I'm just feeling like you have to pick a couple of things and just go with that. So this energy, I really often see that with people who want to take lots of classes and lots of courses and really never finishes anything. Sometimes that can be a spiritual bypass, so it's almost like you're gulping in and taking all these lessons and learnings from other people, but you're not practicing it. So make sure that you're not doing that. Like, right now there's going to be lots of offers going on. A lot of new programs are starting. I have been bombarded on Facebook. I'm sure that you have also, or maybe in your email or whatever. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do anything. I'm just saying don't sign up for absolutely everything, because you can't show up for everything and show up for yourself in your life. And spiritual bypassing, it's a lot of times that we don't want to deal with reality, and that is not the best way to tackle different things. I'm also feeling like there is something about coming home. So I'm feeling like you have to come back to yourself. So this excitement that you're feeling, it's kind of like an overexcitement that can be really good at times. But I really feel like you have to pare down, you have to step back like a little bit and kind of like come back to yourself. So instead of having all the focus out there, it's almost like you have to take some of the things that you're learning and actually use them, put them in place into practice in your own life and see if they're working for you. I'm feeling like you're going to be interested in trying on a couple of things for size, and that's fine. If you're interested in learning things and signing up for programs, I would suggest that you would take, for example, like if there is a free chat to learn more about the program or talk to people who've taken it, or I mean, lots of times we sign up for gazillion programs that they're just laying there, online because they're available, they're on sale. You don't have to start everything. Sometimes if it's a program that is kind of like long term, or it's like an evergreen thing, you can put that aside and then you can maybe focus your energy on the things that have more like an um, expiration date. Like if there is something that has to be done within a certain date, focus on that, and then you can leave the other that will kind of be there anyway, in case that's what you want. But I'm just feeling like you need to come back to yourself and really center in yourself, and ask yourself, do I really need this? Will I actually use it, or is it just that I want to learn? Because otherwise you're going to throw away lots of money and you're not really using it for anything. When that's said, I'm feeling that you're going to find some gold here. There are some of the things that you're looking at that you really want that is going to be gold. And trust me, not everybody's going to see that the way that you do, but that's not up to them. This is your time. Remember, this is Mercury retrograding. Lots of people are going to misunderstand you, or they're not going to understand what you are about. So don't mind them. It's none of their business. It's not their life, it's not their money, it's yours. Okay, so if you really feel like you're burning for something, if you really feel like something is calling you, make sure that you're really centering yourself. I would suggest put your hand on your solar plexus, feel really grounded in yourself, and ask yourself, is this for me? Is this course for me? Is me signing up with this mentor for me? Is me taking this that kind of stuff? And just feel the feeling, because sometimes excitement can be the same if it's kind of like, if you're excited about something, it can also feel like being nervous. It's sometimes it's confusing. Like sometimes we can feel like we're scared or nervous, but actually you're excited to get going. Other times we can feel like we are excited to get going, but you're actually a little fearful because you're thinking, oh my God, what am I doing? So if you're listening to your body's going to tell you. And if you feel that excitement and you're not really sure if it's fear or if it's real excitement, I would make a choice. So I would say, for example, okay, I have decided now I want to go for A and B. and then you will feel completely. Is there a sinking feeling in your tummy, or is there more a light feeling? It kind of like the elevator is going up, like, yeah, I want to do this, then you know that you made the right choice. If the elevator is going down and you go, uh-oh, that's not what I wanted, then listen to the feeling, because that is not going to steer you wrong. But you have to be, like I said, you have to come back to yourself. You have to be grounded, centered in yourself before you make the decision. But back to what I was saying about the gold. I'm feeling like you're going to find gold. You're going to strike gold. There is something in here that you want to do of all of these things. You just have to tune in and really pick what is speaking to you, because I'm feeling you're going to transform that into something really valuable and useful for you. Really feeling that this is going to be one of those moments when you feel, you know what, in February 2021, blah, blah, blah happened. And that actually changed how I see things, changed my life, changed how I do business or whatever. There is something here, I'm feeling this so strongly. It's almost like I'm going through the computer to talk to you. Like, there is something really specific here that's going to transform, and it's going to be really good for you. Again, don't look to other people for advice for this one, because this is not everybody's going to understand what you're actually seeing here, and what this is going to do for you, and what influence it's going to have on your life. So that is truly exciting. I'm so excited for you. I'm feeling like this is going to lead into you jumping for joy, and feeling really playful like a kid, when you have figured this out. So I'm super, super excited for you. So this is going to be a really interesting Mercury retrograde. So I'm also feeling like you have to be aware of the fact that some people might return into your life. That's very normal for a Mercury retrograde. Lots of other things can also happen. I'm kind of feeling there is something about coming home, reappearing. So, for example, if you lost something, it can reappear. If you have put something somewhere and you can't find it, all of a sudden it can be like in the middle of the table, almost like it's been there all the time, but you haven't seen it. So just look out for those little small hints and tips, like you're on the right path here. Okay. So now we're moving into those of you who picked pile 3. Okay, so this energy here is a little different again. So we have 3 completely different energies here for this pick 3. So what I'm getting for you in pile 3 here, I'm kind of feeling like this is an invitation. It's an invitation for you to open up your heart, open up your mind, to see possibilities. I'm kind of feeling like getting like it's been a little foggy or stressful over here, and then you're getting like this invitation. It doesn't have to be a literal invitation. Please go bear with me here. I'm feeling like you're invited to move in a direction where things are going to be so much calmer for you. So if you're coming out of a foggy mind fog or a little stressful situation, I'm feeling like this invitation that's going to come, it's going to really bring peace to you. I'm feeling like you're going to be guided here out of that mess or whatever is going on over here. I'm not really seeing it. I'm just seeing gray. It's kind of like a gray fog, whatever that is. I'm not being shown. I don't think it's important. You know what this is about. So I'm feeling like you have this invitation. You're moving along with this invitation, and it's leading you to serenity. I'm feeling serenity, peace of mind, feeling like it's going to be really beautiful. I feel like it's going to be a time for you to actually just sit down and take a breather and be a little lazy with yourself. I'm feeling that that is the invitation here, not to push. If you have a business, not to push and sell. It's kind of like allow and accept that this is going to be like a little more quiet time for you to just be in nature, maybe, if that's possible where you are. To lean up against a tree, or I don't know, walk in the forest, or whatever is floating your boat on how you can replenish. And just, I really feel I think that when you're in this relaxed serenity space, I feel like you will get insights, and I also feel like you have the ability to maybe communicate with the other side, or your intuition is getting stronger, so you can see signs. But this is not really the time to act a lot. I feel like this is just you moving away from whatever over here. I'm kind of seeing now. I'm seeing like, spaghetti, mixed together. You know how that looks like a mess. I'm kind of feeling that over here, and then you're just sailing away into this beautiful calm, serene place in your mind, in your emotions, in your life, and allow yourself to just be. And in that stillness and the serenity and the a relaxed state of mind, things are opening up for you. And I'm feeling lots of green energy with you. So there is something going on here with your heart. Like I said, you're invited to open your heart and accept what's coming, be open minded. And with that green energy, I'm also seeing gold and white light is coming. So I'm feeling like this is kind of like a spiritual journey that you're going on, but it's going to be taking you from chaos to comfort, from this mind fog or this stress or tangle mess or whatever that is over here, into this beautiful, I'm kind of feeling like a, it's almost like it's opening up like this beautiful meadow with beautiful flowers, and it's just this gorgeous landscape. Kind of feels to me like it's in a fantasy land. I'm not saying that you should disappear and do meditation and not do anything. I'm just feeling like it's just showing me that from this chaos and this nothingness or whatever over here, it's opening up for you into this beautiful place. And so I think that you're going to do really well over these next couple of weeks. I think that Mercury retrograde is probably going to be um, a peace of mind journey for you. I'm wishing you so much luck, and I'm looking forward to you finding your peace and replenishment in this beautiful landscape that is unfolding before you. Okay, that's it for now. I'm wrapping this up. And again, um, make sure that you're taking time to be kind to yourself, because Mercury retrograde can bring all kinds of stuff down. It can be stressful for people, and it's okay, you know. But don't blame everything that's going on in your life on Mercury, because that is giving our power away. We have to stand in our own power, reclaim our own power, and stand, you know, and create our own magic. I'm gonna pop the link below for the ICU circle, and if you want to join us there, we're gonna have lots of fun, lots of interesting tidbits coming up. We're going to have some webinars, we're going to have some mini workshops, lots of teachings and interesting stuff going there. It's completely free to join, of course, but it's a teaching group where we share stuff that we're doing. Um, and you can join. And of course, we always have, when we do have sales or when we do offers, it's always special prices for the people in the circle, and you are more than welcome to invite other people that you think will benefit from being in this group as well. If you want to know more about me and my services, you can pop over to Clear Channel Life Design. I will pop that link below here as well. And I have some really good offers going on right now if you're interested. So you can just go and check that out. And I will talk to you really soon. Have an amazing February, guys. Bye bye.